So you're coming to Southern California, Los Angeles in particular, and you're looking for the perfect place to stay, the perfect hotel, the perfect location. Where do you go? Well, for the classic LA experience, Santa Monica is perfect. The area is not only popular for its famed attractions and appearances in movies and pop culture, but it's also known for its history. And then there's Pierside Hotel, which offers guests an opportunity to dive deep into all of those things. During my visit earlier this summer, Director of Rooms Chris Smith led a guided tour and discussed some of the things that make Pierside Hotel so great, its specialties, the amenities and features, the unique offerings that you won't find at other hotels in the area, in addition to what makes the hotel such a great anchor point for visitors and guests in the Santa Monica area.
The hotel has just undergone a multi-million-dollar renovation. We opened January of 2023. The hotel was formerly a Wyndham, and now we're an independent boutique luxury hotel. Just steps away from the pier, as you saw. Amazing location. Our lobby space here is really supposed to be like a Santa Monica chic, very coastal. We want to be relaxed, but also luxury elements as well. And then we have our space here, which is, again, warm, inviting, relaxing. We have ports for the guests to be able to charge their phones, and they can work here in the lobby. We have the workstations kind of on each end, so they really can take all this in. When you come in, we want you to feel welcome. We want you to feel at home, more like a local rather than a tourist. Our board shop is really unique. As mentioned, a lot of hotels do not actually offer this. So we have many items. If you take a look up here, we have board games. We do a Saturday yoga. So we just did a yoga on the beach with an instructor. It's complimentary for our guests. We have PlayStation and Xbox. So literally the guests could come to the front desk and rent all of this. And it's 2-hour rentals is included with the destination fee, as well as our bikes, surfboards, beach chairs, umbrellas, a lot of fun stuff. We also have snacks, of course, grab-and-go beverages. We tried to curate the fridge to be kind of more in line with our type of guests, that's on the go, more health conscious, so we have some probiotic drinks in there. We have other, of course, beverages, beers, some local beers as well from Santa Monica Brew Works. And again, if you had seen this when it was a Wyndham before, you would have seen the transformation. I came in, it was just cement floors, so I got to see it from the ground up, literally. We have a beautiful fire pit over here where guests can lounge around and just relax. You can sign up to be a Pierside member, and you get a special promotional rate through our website directly. And we also, of course, match certain rates as well. So a lot of times the guests will, call us and say, "Oh, I found this rate. Would you be willing to match that?" And we can do that.
If we take a look at what's in the area, Pierside is very competitive with their rates. If we look at the reviews really quickly, you'll see a lot of mentions about how great the hotel's team is. And I couldn't agree more. It's reassuring to see this kindness and warmth extend over to Google, where they respond to all of their reviews, even the bad ones. One of the good highlights you can see here references the room's location and staff, while the not so great review here mentions that breakfast tasted like microwave food for the price of a local restaurant. Interesting. I'm really curious what Claudio had for breakfast. My experience was nothing like that, but sometimes a bad day happens. But the hotel's team responded, and they are attempting to make it right. That's what matters most. But we'll get back to the food in a moment. I was pretty much glued to the Chase Lounge during my downtime and while getting work done. It's so comfortable. You can't beat having a large window and great views right there next to you, and just falling into the hypnosis of it all.
We'll take a look at the suite first here. We have 132 rooms. So it is a little bit of a smaller boutique hotel, but with that, you do get that warmer feel. You get the triple windows here, so you can sit there and just literally look at the ocean right from there and lounge. It's a huge Chase lounge. It's really meant so you can socialize, and you can also pull out the end of it and it turns into a bed as well. This has a separate water closet, which is nice, and then a huge walk-in shower. One really cool feature about the hotel is this. So we actually give our guests postcards. They're in the room, they're blank. So they can fill them out, they can drop them off at the front desk, and we'll actually mail them out for the guest. So something, again, another keepsake, so you can write your loved ones and family, hey, look from the Pierside, we're enjoying our stay in beautiful, Santa Monica. With all of our suites, we have a Bluetooth speaker as well. We have an option for them to purchase it as well if they'd like, but otherwise all the suites have that. They can just connect right from their device. It's wireless Bluetooth. We're gonna go down and take a look at the queen room now for you. I think this space is very much, I would say, for like socializing. You can bring your friends and family. We also sell this as a family suite. You can have the 2 queen beds on the one side and the parents here, and then they have an actual whole family suite. And we sell it like that. And because this has the 2 beds, you don't get the sofa. So we've put a chair and a table, and we positioned all the chairs to face the ocean. So you can still sit there and look at the ocean. And this is perfect for, 2 adults and 2 children since they're queen size beds. And we have a beautiful gym, which we've just renovated as well. So this is opened, it opened about 6 months ago as well. So everything is brand new inside. We have a 24-hour gym. So our gym is accessible by the guest room key. And then we do have room service available for starting when they open at 7 a.m. and then until the restaurant closes around 10 p.m. And then for our housekeeping, we have housekeeping available starting at 9 a.m. and they have housekeeping until about 10 p.m. at night. State-of-the-art equipment, we have Pelotons, it's everything people can do for yoga, stretching, and all types of stuff. So we try to curate it for everybody, so everyone gets a little bit of everything that they like. Our pool is open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. every day. We also do food and beverage service at the pool, and our restaurant team will service this. We'll have servers down and assist guests with beverages and food. It's all made to go, so they can enjoy it here at the pool. We have a water station, we have a sunscreen, which we provided complimentary for our guests. We have a very large mural. It's the 3rd largest in Southern California and the largest in Santa Monica. It's by Shepard Fairey. So Shepard Fairey is the one that did the Hope mural of Obama. He is actually a native to Santa Monica, actually. Everyone asks us always, who is that woman? But it actually embodies the people of Santa Monica. And he took little parts of everything he remembered, from the skateboarding to the pier. So it's really quite amazing. And you can see it all the way from the pier.
If you're curious about what more there is to do in the area or even outside of the area, I recommend speaking to Peyton. He works at the front desk. He is so helpful, so kind. I'll let him give you some extra recommendations on what to look into ahead of your visit to Pierside Hotel.
Well, it's a bunch of things with it. We try and enhance that coastal vibe that you get in California. So what we bring is a beachy feel that feels just at home. When you come and stay here, you're gonna get the California coastal experience. Everything from our room types, it feels very beachy. Everything to our amenities as well too. We offer stuff like bike rentals, surfboards, boogie boards, just stuff that some other hotels don't have as well. Our pool is also open as well. Our food is also astounding as well. Our head chef is Japanese and Mexican based, and he tries to put that in all of his dishes. You see it there. It's definitely gonna be for just the amount of possibilities that you can do outside of just the hotel. Because right next to us across the street is the Street Promenade. Some great shopping over there. The mall is also huge. They have Uniqlo, Nike, some good stores in there. And literally across the block is the pier. It's just over the boardwalk right there. You're gonna be seeing a bunch of roller coasters. At the very end is gonna be the ocean there. It's beautiful over there as well too. And on Ocean Boulevard here, tons of food options. Everything from Italian to Mexican to sushi, you can name it. It's all on there.
All right, before we get to the food, please do me a huge favor. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share this with someone and tell them to subscribe.
We have our Surfing Fox, which just opened a little over 6 months ago. It's a Californian coastal cuisine with an Asian flair. So outside, inside space, a beautiful patio with loungers where they can just relax and nothing's rushed here. I took my dad here for dinner one night, and we went to Europe, and he kept saying, "Oh my gosh, the food's good, but it's not as good as at your work." So yeah, he was really impressed.
Pierside's signature restaurant, the Surfing Fox, almost completely throws away the elegant fine dining feel of a high-end restaurant and completely embraces oceanside casual California vibes. The highlight of this place is not just its Mexican, Japanese fusion coastal California cuisine, but it's also its warm and thoughtful and friendly team working there. I recommend asking for Isaac, Gabriel, Sam, or Maria. They'll take great care of you. They're very thoughtful and considerate, and they know all the menu secrets, all the best pairings and combinations. While I wasn't able to get a moment to sit with Sam and Maria on camera to answer some questions, I did speak with Isaac, and he provided some really interesting insight about his time at the Surfing Fox and what makes it special, as well as some recommendations from both him and Peyton.
What I enjoy about working at the Surfing Fox is the people I work with. It's everybody here has a nice attitude. We're next to the beach. I guess this is what makes it great as well. Like, we're next to the pier, like a couple of steps away. So you see a lot of people, you never expect if it's gonna be busy or not. It's always about, having fun, get to know people, the tables that you're serving. Also, we get a lot of tourists here. So sometimes you have conversations of people coming from different parts of the world that you don't even know. And you just get to hear their stories, you get to, talk to them, get to know a little bit about them. It's not just about coming to work and make money, This is not what the Surfing Fox is. You get to build connections with people and your coworkers as well. This is a Japanese-Mexican fusion, so I do like the hot chicken sandwich because it has some Oaxacan spices on it, and it's fried. I like a fried chicken sandwich. You can never go wrong in the restaurants. So that has avocado crema, has like they said, the Oaxacan spices. It's mixed with the Japanese fusion. It has a little bit of Japanese sauce in it. So it's like the touch that the chef gives it here is so amazing. Plus we have like a salsa matcha. It's his take on the salsa matcha. It's like a honey one. And probably a lot of people that are Mexican know about like the salsa that we have. So that's one of my favorite dishes. Now if you want to go something heavier and like if you can see this is like a casual fine dining restaurant, you could go to like a hanger steak. It's an 8-ounce hanger steak with some chimichurri sauce and egg yolk, pure egg yolk on top. So good, so tender. Those are my top two dishes to go.
From the Surfing Fox, ooh, that's a tough one. I gotta go with the ceviche. It's kind of a cult classic, but the ceviche is really good. It's just a mahi fish. I'm Hawaiian, so it really hits home there, yeah.
The Surfing Fox is helmed by executive chef David Yamaguchi, and Google's 4.7-star rating will not lead you astray. The guacamole, ceviche, and crispy sweet potatoes are all phenomenal. Each one of these gives you a satisfying crunch that you just can't get enough of. And it's a delicate balance of flavor. And then you've got sesame seeds and nori on top of the guacamole, which gives it a really strong umami flavor, a very nice twist on guacamole that I've never had before. Lobster roll. It never felt like the bread was competing with the lobster, and that's what I loved most. I've had a lobster roll where it's like, okay, the bread is there, and it's doing one job, and it's just to hold the lobster, the star of the show. These fries cannot be ignored. Crispy, crunchy outside, soft, tender center. When it came to breakfast, I came back and I met Gabriel. He was camera shy, so I didn't really get him to talk on camera, but he's working on his latte art. I tried the hot chicken sandwich with furikake fries, one of Isaac's recommendations, the Oaxacan seasonings, the spices. They really shine, and then you have the avocado crema, which cools all of that off, so it's not too spicy. So here's a bonus. This is a hidden gem. This is something I thought about doing in a separate video, but it suits so well because it's literally across the street and just a few steps away. The food is phenomenal, astounding, spectacular. Just trust me. This restaurant is called Mon Ami. With its partly open-air atmosphere, this establishment feels exclusive and private, even when you're sitting outside. The menu features Basque, Italian, North African, many different dishes that can be found throughout the Mediterranean region. Everything is served family style, so the dishes are quite large, they're meant for sharing. You start with an appetizer or by ordering their take on a charcuterie board. The platter is a perfect opportunity to try multiple appetizers from the menu and a way to please everyone at the table. So I had the whipped feta with veggies, potato zeppelis, and the chicken souvlaki. Could not get enough of the whipped feta with the carrots. Delish. Potato zeppeli. Amazing. I could have ordered a dozen of those, but they're so good, savory. They're essentially an Italian donut. They're made with potato, and they are just phenomenal. I didn't care too much for the chicken souvlaki just because they were a bit dry, but flavor-wise, they were great. The main courses that night were the lobster pasta and the chicken tagine. The pasta, exceptional. This pasta is the real deal. So if you've ever been to Italy and you've had authentic pasta, you will know that it does not stick to you in the same way that pasta here in the States stick to you. You think it's a simple dish, and it might be, but I ate it over 3 days. That pasta was constantly on my mind, and I could not wait to eat it again. Tagine is a North African slow-simmered stew, and a tagine is also the vessel used to cook the dish. So this dish is presented in a tagine, and they take the lid off of it, and there you have the stew. And it's piping hot. It smells incredible. But I just could not believe how tender the chicken was. It was basically melting. You go to pick up a piece of it out of the pot, and the chicken just starts to fall apart. Incredible. It's a feel-good, hearty stew with veggies in it, and it would probably be something really good to eat when you're feeling under the weather. I hope that you are excited and looking forward to your next vacation, because you're coming here to California, you're coming to Santa Monica, you're gonna enjoy all of that good stuff, you're gonna meet these nice people and have delicious food. There are just countless options for how you can spend your time here in this area of Santa Monica. All of that aside, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, please leave some emojis in the comments. Drop stars for Richless, drop a wave for Pierside, a fox for Surfing Fox, a pink heart for Mon Ami. I don't know, just leave a comment. Thank you to the C&R PR team again for another amazing weekend. The Pierside team, Peyton, David, Chris, Director of Rooms, Maria, Sam, Gabriel, Isaac, thank all of you. You guys are amazing. The Pierside team is truly like my most favorite team out of all the hotels I've done so far. It's a little secret between us. And also thank you to Beverly Bond PR, Ashley, Mon Ami. You guys are also incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon in a very stunning video.
We're happy to see you guys come here to the Pierside Hotel.
Thank you so much for listening to this. I hope to see you guys here. If you ever come by, just say we saw you on the YouTube video, and I got you with a free coffee or free pastry, you know? We'll see you here. Bye.
Bye.